Well, here's a quick look at the E-mini S&P for Friday, April the 23rd, 2010. At E-mini Day Trader, we like to use the market profiles to give us a good idea of the condition of the market, and this is the profile from today and its corresponding volume profile. This is what occurred overnight, and then this is yesterday's market profile with its corresponding volume profile. So we had mentioned that we liked the 98 area, and you can see here that overnight the market dipped to 97 and change, and then had a good rally up, actually closed here in the overnight, opened here in the RTH, regular trading hours, did a little bit of a dip here. Our next barrier, of course, was this recent high up here at 1210 area. You can see the market held there for quite some time. It wasn't until late in the day that it actually broke through. So we would look into that 1210 area as likely support going into early next week. We also like to take a look at the individual regular trading hour profiles as well to give us a better handle on the condition of the market. So here's our software here today, and the trades that we had as far as system trades were concerned were the first trade right here was actually a long that we got on board is when the market dipped right here off of that, and it did rally, hit our first objective, but then turned lower. So we ended up by getting a break even on that trade. So that was our first trade of the day. We then had a second trade of the day that we got short right in here. Unfortunately, we got nicked. In other words, it moved a point and a half on it, and then you can see it went down. So we ended up by getting short right here. It moved a point and a half against us. So we did get stopped out, and then it moved all the way down here, some 4 points in our favor. So kind of unfortunate in that situation, but that's how it goes sometimes. As the market rallied up here, we did get short in this area. We ended up by exiting that trade at break even, as it did not hit our first objective within 10 minutes. The last trade that we had for the day was a long in here. That was the fourth trade of the day. This was the third one over here, and that moved nicely in our favor up in here, hitting our first two objectives. Unfortunately, on our final partial on this, it did come down and take us out at break even before it rallied up again. So as far as the system trades were concerned, those are the trades that we took today. We did hear from some of our members who, of course, used our key support down there in the 98 area and did get long overnight, and have a tremendous day holding that through the end of today, able to take 20 plus points out of the market. So it's good to see that some of our traders are doing that kind of thing, and that's what we expect, because our view of trading is not just to identify a series of trade setups and triggers, but to really understand how the market operates, and from that be able to make an assessment as to the condition of the market, and then from there to be able to identify key areas where the market is likely to find support or resistance, and to have some indication as to the magnitude of the opportunity, and going into today was a good example of that. So that's really a look at our trades for Friday. Thanks for taking the time to view the videos, or this video I should say. We can be reached at info@eminidaytrader.com. Always enjoy hearing your questions or comments. So have a really good weekend, and we will see you again on Monday.